to sharpen the mind and honor self-cultivation, to stand apart from the common crowd, to speak with distinction, to complain about unrecognized talent and criticize the world as unjust. This is mere aloofness. Such people are hermits in the valleys, cynical and world-weary. They are the ones who keep themselves pure and would rather die for their ideals, to promote benevolence, righteousness, loyalty, trust, respect, frugality, modesty, and humility. This is mere self-discipline. Such people seek to bring peace to the world and educate others. They are the ones who travel from state to state and then retire to teach, to achieve great deeds, build a great name, use rituals to defend the ranks of ruler and minister, and maintain the order of high and low. This is mere involvement in governance. Such people are court officials who honor their rulers and strengthen their states. They are the ones obsessed with building achievements and expanding territory, to retreat to mountains and lakes, live in leisure and openness, and pastime fishing. This is mere carefree idleness. Such people are wanderers who escape worldly affairs. They are the ones who seek nothing but peace and quiet, to breathe deeply, exhale still air and inhale fresh air, stretch like a bear and crane. This is mere longevity practice. Such people are exercisers of energy and blood, masters of health. They are the ones who pursue long life like pencil. But there is another way. No need to sharpen the mind and yet naturally pure. No need to promote benevolence and yet naturally self-cultivated. No need to chase achievement and yet the world is naturally governed. No need to hide in lakes and yet the heart is naturally at leisure. No need to practice breathing and yet life is naturally long. Nothing is cast aside, and yet nothing is lacking. Quiet and still, the mind never sticks to any one thing, and yet all the good things of the world gather around it. This is the eternal way of heaven and earth. This is the supreme virtue of the sage, the virtue of non-action. So it is said, stillness, calmness, emptiness, and non-action, these are the balance of heaven and earth, and the highest level of virtue. Therefore the sage always abides in this realm. Abiding here, everything is smooth and untroubled. In this calmness, worries cannot enter the heart, and harmful energies cannot attack the body. Thus their virtue remains whole and their hearts never damaged. Thus the sage lives in the world moving with nature, and when they die, they change like all things, in stillness. They are like yin, in motion. They move like yang. They do not invite fortune, nor do they start disaster. Only when moved from outside do they respond. Only when pressed do they act. Only when forced do they rise. They cast aside cleverness and scheming and follow nature's constant way. So no natural disaster harms them. No external thing tears them down. No one blames them, and no ghost rebukes them. Living, they float like a raft on water. Dying, they rest as if after a long day's work. They do not think or plan. They shine but do not dazzle. They are trustworthy but do not demand. They sleep without dreams. They wake without worries. Their spirit is pure and refined. Their soul never tires. Only in emptiness and stillness do they match the true nature of things. So it is said grief and joy are deviations from virtue. Delight and anger are offenses against the way. Likes and dislikes are errors that make us forget our true nature. Therefore, a heart without worry or joy is the highest virtue. To hold steady without change is the height of stillness. To clash with nothing is the height of emptiness. To have no dealings with things is the height of calm. To go against nothing is the height of purity. Thus, when the body is overworked without rest, it breaks down. When energy is used without pause, it is depleted. When it is depleted, the spirit dries up. Water by nature stays clear when mixed and stays still when unstirred. If it is blocked and does not flow, it cannot stay pure. This is how nature works. So it is said, be pure and unmixed, be still and unchanging, be calm and non-acting, move only in harmony with nature. This is the way to nourish the spirit. A man who possesses a sword from Gan-Ou keeps it in a box and travels it, never using it lightly, for it is extremely precious. His spirit is wide open and reaches everywhere. Above, it connects to heaven. Below, it merges with the earth. It transforms all things and cannot be described in words. Its name is equal to the emperor. The way of pure simplicity is simply guarding the spirit. Guard it and never lose it. Then you become one with the spirit. This oneness, when fully mastered, aligns with the way of heaven and earth. There is a rustic saying, common people value profit, the incorruptible value reputation, the worthy value ambition, the sage values spirit. Thus, simplicity means being pure and unmixed with other things. Purity means not harming the spirit. One who understands the way of pure simplicity is called a true person.